guys, welcome to another Marvel Show Toy review. This time I bring you the NECA figure Ultimate Hellraiser Pinhead from obviously NECA / Real Toys. Now let me open the box for you so you can see the figure inside. Now doesn't that look great, the figure? You can see Hellraiser on the side. The cover was awesome. The back product shots, awesome. Hellraiser on the side again, but the figure and the product shot inside. Doesn't that look amazing? Yes, it does. And I saw the first movie, the first two movies a while back, and let me say that I like the first one really a lot because it reminds me a little bit of Tales from the Crypt a bit, you know? It gave me off that type of vibe in a positive way, you know? So, I like the number one, better than number two. Number two felt a little bit too long. Still had some awesome imagery. But, yeah. Pinhead. Look at that. All the pins on his head. I got this figure at my local Target. Picked it up. I said I had to get it. You know, with to put them together with my other NECA horror figures. Or NECA figures. But enough of me talking, let's take him out of the box. And here is Pinhead out of the box. Doesn't he look awesome? Doesn't he look shiny? Love the textures in the costume. Just like in the movie. The details. On the details. We'll get a closer look at him. But first, we'll look at the accessories. He came with at least 10 accessories. 2 pairs of hands. And the 2 boxes. You know, those mystical boxes. The puzzle boxes. Whatever you want to call it. Opposable head. And 3 weapons that could cut you up or stab you. So, without further ado, let's look at those. Join me. So let's take a look at his accessories he came with. Let's start with the head. Love the head sculpt. Looks just like the actor in the movie. And, of course, the whole special effects. Let me know in the comments the actor's name, because I'm not big of a horror fan. I know how they look, and I don't know who are the actors in there, so wearing the costumes and stuff. So all you horror nerds, put down his name in the comments. But yes, love the details, the pins on his head. That's why he's called Pinhead. Pretty cool. The eyes, bloodshot blue, and then he's like with his teeth. Love that detail on the teeth. Alright, let's check his opposable hands. Left to right hands. Not bad. Pretty cool. Love the costume paint detail on it. The paint. Love the creases, you know, that our hands make. And it goes up and down. A part of the wrist swivel once it goes on there. Here are the other hands. These are more kind of fisted, you know. Take a look at them. Love the blood detail on it. Pretty cool. The costumes as well. That goes on the hand. The pale white skin. Pretty cool. And then let's look at the weapons. This one looks awesome. Look at the blood detail on it. It's like for cutting limbs and stuff. You know, pretty cool. And did I mention the blood? Detail, the redness. And then you got this hook one that'll go, you know, cut you right deep. Pretty cool. Love the detail. Love the silver. Yeah, love the metal look on it. Even on the one before I showed it. Love it. And this one is to poke a neck, poke an eye, poke a whatever out. But love the detail. Look at that, the handle part. Wouldn't want to be on the other end of this stuff. And then you got the boxes. You got this one, how it is as you're trying to solve it. And then you got the other one as it's beginning to be solved, you know. Love the gold detail on it. Love the movie detail on it too. Pretty cool. All that detail's badass. Can't wait to use these in toy photography. But without more further ado, enough of me talking. Let's review Pinhead, yeah? Cool, join me. And here's Pinhead. Pretty cool figure. And with every NECA figure, just to be sure, always want to hit them up, just in case, you know, to loosen up your joints. You don't want to break the figure, you know. It's a pretty awesome figure. And so let's begin this articulation. But first, let's look at his paint sculpt. His costume looks awesome. Blood, the sewing on his skin, or whatever that is. But still, it just looks pretty cool to me. Love the shininess of the costume. Love that this is not plastic. It's a little shiny rag thingy, but with the like bendy wire. Pretty cool. And then you got his feet down here with his legs and the pants, whatever. Love it. All that detail. Pay close attention to the detail. Pinhead. So let's begin. You can look this much up, this much down. You can look sideways. There's a little bit of a head tilting. And then his arms can go all around downtown. You go this much up high, as you can see. And he's actually double jointed, which is really cool for a NECA figure. Double jointed. He has the wrist twist. Wrist twist. Pretty cool. Has an ab crunch. It goes forward and that far back. Not too bad, not too shabby. It doesn't really have much of a hip twist, but his ab crunch he can twist like that. And that. You can kick sideways this much. Be careful, you don't want to break it. He can really kick sideways if he wants to, you know. Slowly put him back. Kick forward this much. Single jointed knee. Just be careful. There you go. His ankle moves up and down. Same thing with this one. Single jointed knee. Ankle moves up and down. I believe he has a bit of a thigh swivel, but you know, NECA figures they don't really have really great thigh swivels. But just a little bit, but not too much. Love the detail that goes all the way to his neck. Pretty cool. Pretty cool figure. He's well articulated for a NECA figure. And I didn't even have to heat him up and he's moving already smoothly. His joints are smooth, so good job, NECA. Good job, you're doing a good job. You're listening to us. So I'm going to take off this head, his serious head, to more of his angry Pinhead. And voila. And just be careful when you're pressing down on his head. You're kind of bending the pins, you know? But yes, he looks badass. Don't you guys agree? Here I have Pinhead standing a little over 7.5 inches tall. And I have also Michael Myers from the Halloween 2018 sequel movie standing a little over 7.5 inches tall. Pennywise from the 2018-2019 It movies standing also a little over 7.5 inches tall. Jason from Part 3 standing a little under 7.5 inches tall. Freddy Krueger from New Nightmare standing at roughly 7 inches tall. And last but not least, Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie standing just at a little bit over 7 inches tall. So yeah, Don't they look awesome together? I think so. Just take a good look at them. Looks like they're gonna form the Avengers of Horror or the Avengers of Evil or something like that. And that's a movie I would love to see. Just killing people left and right. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on this awesome horror figure from NECA. I think it was a creation by Clive Barker. Hellraiser belongs to him. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, had fun reviewing this Pinhead. Pretty cool figure. Looks pretty cool. I recommend you guys buy it if you don't have it. And NECA, come on, do the other Cenobites, please. In ultimate figure form, of course. Because I'm pretty sure you already released previous ones. And I would love them in ultimate figure form. And I'm pretty much sure everybody else would too. So, yeah. And so, guys, stay tuned for my next review. It's going to be pretty cool. So, join me on that video.